Towards mid, the breach utility should allow that. They're trying to enable Jeffrey in this setup. For Cloud9, it's a matter of dispelling it, and the flash early is good to do so.
Expecting early aggression and really reaping the rewards here, playing together as fives. JD able to grab one back, but a 1-for-2 trade still favorable for Cloud9. Why does they march their way onto the C site? They're going to be slowed down by the trademark, but a Sky Smoke will keep JD at bay for now, and on that spike shortly to be planted. Nice flash on out, flash in response, so they're quickly on the site through the smoke, but they're getting cut down just as fast as they walked on, as just about everybody gets a piece of the pie for Cloud9 White.
The chamber, she tends to do pretty good at it. Again, it will be this aggression though out of it.
Yeah, they're coming in quick. 4 players down mid. I mean, Mel really the only player here to receive, and this is not the weapon that you would like to have in a situation like this. Or is it Mel to find the first? Damage on the next. No, the body block. Ecto. Oh my god, Mel's doing it. 3 kills with the Marshal. They just continue to give her 1v1s. She lands the shots just as you should. And this is scary, right? Mel will eventually fall, but it's another ult orb picked up. That's 4 in this round towards that tour de force.
JD will recover that Marshal and try and get something done off towards the flank, but he's alone. Already been spotted in this endeavor, and a little bit of damage onto Mel was good. Something tells me not too much more will be coming out of this round. Mel, again, proving incredibly strong in those moments where she needs to shine as an individual, locking down the fort on the extremities, reading into the fact that, again, this could be a faster push in through mid. That's what compositions like this are so good at, either fighting quickly for that extremity control or grabbing something out towards mid. When you have so many flashes and two agents with a get out of jail free card, you'll expect teams to be doing that quite often, and C9 White, good to shut it down.
Freely into the hands. Good flash, good Sky Smoke. Heaps of utility actually used here just to secure that. But hey, it's one of the strongest weapons that you could have in your bonus round.
What a force. I'm interested to see what the reply will be out of Edo 10 side. Thus far, they're holding to their initial call. 3 strong over towards that A side. They're expecting a late round hit in that direction, conceding actually quite a bit of space. But the reason they feel comfortable in doing so is that early on, they placed a trademark in towards the cubby down C long. Effectively, a piece of early warning utility in that direction. And actually, that's a really cool piece of micro that I don't think a lot of players have done yet. You throw down the combat stim, send the dog on through, it gets that speed boost, and you can cover even more area with that one piece of util.
The Brim stim getting all the value that you could hope for. Now the Aftershock looking to get some. Fault Line will find the stun, but inside the Cloudburst, Jazzy falls to Jeffrey. Scoops up 2 huge kills. And well, the bonus round, it's looking like a bonus round as everybody falling on the side of Cloud9 White to near flawless for Edo Tensei, unless Mel and Alexis have something to say about it. But again, it's this tour de force. It's the Spectre, and they have really no way out. They just have to fight forward or fight for their lives, headed back out towards mid.
Yeah, and they're completely locked in this endeavor. Edo 10 still has those flanks locked down towards mid. Mel, though, will still try and get something done. Try and justify the usage of that tour de force flash to get her in towards a deeper angle. She has to commit deep in this one and gets it done, but the timer working against her. 2 kills. That's excellent. Mel needs another quickly. Oh, no. Mel's done it. 3, but is there the time? Getting this spike down, that's her biggest priority at this point. 4 seconds, and she's got it to 1v5. That's requisite, and with the spike plant coming through, no, she shouldn't be able to get it. Aftershock, that's good from Carno.
Oh man, and the plant was even offset from the default position, but Carno, good to make sure that some way, somehow, even if it wasn't a clean hit, it was still going to be a hit. The damage callouts for C long. We got the chamber looking to go deep, puts down that same trademark. Meanwhile, 3 players strong out towards the A site. Now B is conceded in way of bodies that are actually on that site, but the trademark should be able to give that information, and well, it's about to get that information as they look to push on. Jazzy, almost first to contact. It's Alexis instead to take down the util, but with that, I mean, 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Cloud9, they take down that B util, and look at the rotations. They're here. Oh, and the flashes, they're just not good enough as JD sprays down 2. Carno goes unchecked inside the garage, and Alexis now needs to try and retrieve the spike, but it's right at the foot of Carno.
And another smoke to come on in. 20 seconds to keep Alexis at bay. 1v4, that's what's required. But Carno, utility out, flashed on up. That's a chance to at least recover the spike. Time, though, is dwindling. Only 50 seconds on that clock. And the 10 side closing in from all sides. Jeffrey has her locked in towards mid. A second flank coming through. Her only option is to continue to push deep. Either take this fight with Edo or re-clear through her flank. Patience, though. Still 30 seconds to work with. There's a chance at this.
Oof.
So working its way in towards a good position. Carno just 2 away from that Rolling Thunder, and the rest of the squad also with some good abilities to work with in this one. Cloud9 White, though, they're going to put priority in towards that Bladestorm. Jazzikins with it recovered. Now the team is just going to look to set her up. When you have this double flash comp, even just one weapon, one Bladestorm can make the difference if you enable it correctly.
And I'm wondering how much value that Trailblazer actually got. Us taken down pretty early. The combat stim to push on through, although the slow is there from the trademark. It goes up atop the box, and the Sheriffs able to find the first. It's Katsumi to open up the round. Ionza goes down, and now the orbital strike. This one's being queued up. There's no more smokes to play with, so it's all about clearing things out with the orbital strike, but with the spike planted, a player advantage, it's still winnable. Here for Edo Tensei, but play out towards mid, the teleport to safety, and there's the backup. Katsumi 2 kills on the round, and Edo Tensei in a really tough spot. Nice flash, though. Is Edo gonna find the first? JD battles back, and now the odds are even, but the orbital strike looks to delay. It looks to buy time. Is the incendiary still online? It does seem that it went down as the blades go up top. Jeffrey looking to find some more. They need to try and find a way to get the defuse here, and the weapons aren't great, and Jeffrey's going huge. It's Edo Tensei to grab themselves the lead and cut down Cloud9 White.
That Molly, you have a big bit of stall with the orbital strike. You can displace them as well. The layering of utility was good, but they just didn't account for Jeffrey. Punishing on towards what was essentially a double peek. A couple of these ults just around the corner. Alexis should be looking for the Seekers in this round. As that C orb has been a big priority for him. Surely he doesn't go for this. He gets away with it through, straight through a smoke. That is obscene.
Yeah, I mean, just egos. We talked about egos, but JD's got one of the biggest egos I have ever seen. Walks through the sky smoke, one of the scariest to push through because you kind of get a little lost in the sauce as you're moving through it. Scoops up that kill, gets away completely unscathed. And again, where's the momentum? Cloud9 White, they can't get this moving forward because you get back into that full buy round, you're feeling pretty good, and immediately one of your flashes and a lot of your information is taken off the board.
And this is how you juggle your utility. You juggle information in a composition like this. It's about timing when those birds come out, waiting for the recharge to come on up, and constantly keeping yourselves aware of where enemies can be. Flashback on in. It's a re-clear of space here. Even if this A site is taken, they're still short to be worried about. Cloud9 White has to fight against 2 fronts.
And the flashes are good. They got to fight their way back on into sewers, and Katsumi does it again. Not going to be given, oh, maybe is actually given the collateral there. Lines him up, takes him down. And once more, we find even odds up in heaven for JD. And I don't think Cloud9 White are going to be looking to give him anything just yet. Aftershock to clear out Graffiti. Smokes go down, flash to follow up on another flash on the opposite side. But Katsumi 3 on the round. Carno, though, trying to battle back for everything. And the 1v1 and the ult's online. Katsumi goes sky high, now stunned up and about to be taken down. It's 3 kills for Carno, and it's another round put together for ET.
That's so big to be able to pull off for the side of ET. Carno going massive. The usage of utility was so good from him, and let's give some credit. Struggling with when they're playing against a signed org, a big team. They'll slow down. They won't quite be playing the same way they normally would, but for Edo Tensei, the confidence is still there. A nice setup early for Cloud9. The fault line to try and punish someone peeking forward with an op, the ult to follow it up as well, but no one was there to claim. And now immediately Edo Tensei realize the space that they've lost, and they trade out those 2 ults for just one of their own. The Seekers nullify so much utility for Cloud9, and we stay even in way of map control.
Yeah, that's a lot right off the rip, and there's a world where you're thinking, okay, maybe they just send this out to try and sell a hit out towards the A site, and those Seekers completely cause that play to fold on itself, and Cloud9 White, they have to go back to the drawing board, and the drawing board is back out towards mid, and there's a bunny here. There's a player inside bunny, and it's Jeffrey. To scoop up one, the op shot lands for another. So a 2-for-1 in favor of the defense as the Seekers go out on the opposite side. Flashed up is Nyanza, and he is going to be nearsighted as well, so the Seekers land. The Cloud9 White still struggling to find anything here as they just get cut down, pushing out